And I think you can appreciate me in presenting that we are not perfect. So this is a thing most people don't appreciate when we start being an organization that is organizing an event. But we are not perfect. So sometimes we find some issues, and the things we were thinking to go in a direction, they suddenly go in another one. So we are trying to face all the also the effect of being so many people all together trying to work. And first of all, of course, we were talking about Zoom. This was my first intro. We are sharing some video content through Zoom in different moments of the hackathon. You have the link to the Versus Virus apps, the app, and sometimes links are not working because the event is not starting. So the general rule is that the link is active few minutes before the I have now echo of the voice. My voice is quite strange. Okay, I will try to put this closer. Maybe this help. Let me know, guys. But I will also make this pull set. We are doing. Okay, someone say there's echo. Someone else is saying no. It's fine. Okay, I'm keep going. This is the interface you should have in front of you. So it's if you already are using Slack in other contexts, there are less options available. You have your audio settings there. You can go through. So there are the questions and raise your hand. So let's say that I'm trying to look at your message in the chat. We're not using truly the raise your hand or the questions thing. I see every time sometimes popping the questions. I'm not sure I will be able to go through the question. We will see later if you have some time. But this is more or less what we are doing. And I think I would suggest you is check if someone of your team member needs some help in joining Slack. This could be helpful because sometimes if you are here, it means you already know how to use it. Maybe you can help people in your group, in your team to join not only this session, but also the other. The other session we will have during the day and during the night, where will be the fun versus virus. There will be concerts and online DJ sets. So if you see someone in your team that is not able to join, please try to use a few of your minutes to show them how to use Zoom or how to join a meeting in Zoom. Airtable, you maybe already have this approach with Airtable. It's a tool for organizing information. You will see different views. There's the gallery views. There's also this other kind of view. I don't know where or what is the view you are receiving or you are entering, but basically is a tool to organize information. And in this Airtable, you receive the link to have a look at the challenges, to have more information to choose and to vote. I think you already did it. So this is quite, and when you are in a view where there's not so much information, there's always the way to open it up. In this case, there's a small icon in here, and clicking on the icon, you expand the content. So this is the general rule. When you are not seeing all the content in a specific cell or in a row, you can expand the visualization and see what's inside. And this is quite easy. I don't think you have also filters. You can search in the table. So it's more or less an advanced spreadsheet system that can help you to go through structured information. This is the same Airtable thing you will see maybe also with the resources and the data we have collected. Maybe someone of you is going to use that kind of data or resources. So this is the tool where we are collecting and we are showing you structured data, and challenges are some of them. Most of you have already, let's say that all of you should or must go through the Versus Virus app. And the app is basically the headquarters. Everything is starting from there. From there is some sort of epicenter of all the activities. And we were saying about the links and the things impossible to connect. Yes, I know, guys. And when we started thinking to how many people they would be in this hackathon, we never had this idea of having so much trouble, so much people to create troubles also to Slack. I don't know if you already appreciate, but also Slack is slowing down. So let's say that our app has less resources than Slack. So sometimes the app go down. And I thank you all for the patience. Sometimes I've replied to you saying, try the app again, and some others of you will say, okay, now it's working. So let's see, it's something that can create some issues, but of course, your job, your hackathon is mainly in Slack. Then the headquarters is there in the, this is just the hub when you can find all the links and go to the different sessions and all the different activities. Let's say I'm trying to look at, sometimes I'm trying to look at the questions, but since we are so fast, maybe I'm lost. Yeah, I see, guys. I think that in this very moment, I'm going to go through the main features. I cannot start answering the help question, sorry. I will go back in Slack trying to help you all, and I will also ask someone of you to share. I see most of you also helping each other, as I was saying at the beginning, and this is beautiful. This is something that is based on collaboration. So I will be back there soon after this session. So all the questions you have about the features or the issues you are facing, we will go there and be together and finding solution together. So I want to use this time just to go through some slides and adding maybe some features in Slack that can help you if you do not already know them. And let's say that, first of all, I suppose most of you already has downloaded an app. There is a desktop app or a mobile app. This can help you to keep working smoothly, not using only the web browser version of Slack. That is good, of course, but let's say that using the apps, you are enabling some additional features, for example, communication. I will suggest to use the call between you when you are working together. This can help a lot to speed up communication when you have to exchange ideas. Maybe in a team, you can organize these internal meetings with this internal tool. Let's hope also Slack will not crash when we will start to communicate all together. The app, someone say how to synchronize the desktop and the device, is automatically. When you log in, there's the process, the sign-in process that will link your account, and then you will see the Slack channel on your device. So you will receive a magic link. Everything is quite clear when you start the process of signing in into a desktop app or into the mobile app. And I will also suggest use, when you start brainstorming, when you start sharing ideas, having the app on Slack will also allow you to make a drawing, then take a picture and share with your friends, with your teammates. This would be also useful when you start to start brainstorming, making examples, so or sharing very quickly an idea. Maybe a picture could be faster than chatting with the fingers. Then, of course, be visible. Let me say that all of you, or most of you, already did this very beautifully. So I'm happy to see your faces, your names, what you do. So it's quite good. I'm sure you already seen that the mentors has these brackets before or after the names. The team has also additional brackets to make them more visible. This is something that we encourage to do. Make yourself visible so that other people can see your skills, can see what you're doing, and can interact with you in a better way. This is an important thing you can use, because of course most of you have a list of channels on your left panel, but are not all the channels that there are in the Slack of Versus Virus. We encourage you to go there and start looking. To change your team in app. Okay, someone is helping. Great, thank you. Thank you, Francesco, for helping the guys in the chat. Thank you so much. So if you're looking for a specific channel to a specific topic, let's go there and have a look. Maybe there's a channel. We are also inviting the team to have this channel with the team hashtag team dash the name of the team. So could be another way to start meeting people. Of course, you don't see private channels, because we are using this kind of channels for internal communications and for helping each other in the team to reply most easily or more efficiently to your questions. And then, of course, in any moment you can notify a person, just putting the dash and the name. I think with your team members, this is easier. I want to ask gently to not use the channel thing to send a message to everyone. I was trying to do it for this morning, for sending you a specific message, and Slack sent me a warning and said, are you sure you want to send a message to 4,632 people in 19 time zones? I said, no, maybe I have not to. So please don't use it at channel. Please use just the @ name of your teammate. This is a way to ping them directly with a notification. Of course, for composing messages, there are different ways. The first one is in any channel or in your channel, just do @ the name, or you can use the interface of the app to click in there, and then you can find also people easily. Start typing the names. Another things you can use when you are collaborating with your teammate are one-click responses. You maybe already seen me using that when I start interacting with one person, just asking some help. The first thing I do is putting the eyes. So you see I'm having a look to your request. This is, I try to do it every time. Sometimes you are also seen that I'm not doing it every time. So I'm also replying to you without putting the eyes. But this is something you can also use with your friends. When you have to decide about one thing during brainstorming or sending message, you can agree to do the thumbs up to say you are agreeing with this decision or this idea, or thumbs down. So you can use it to smooth decisions, to smooth the process, the approvals with emoji that originally started to have fun, but we can use it also in a productive way. And another things you can do for speeding up in this 48 hours, I think that everything will be very fast. So maybe finding very easily a channel where you are referring most frequently could be important. So there is this feature to star channels. This will put a channel in a separate stack on the left. So there will be on top of all the other channels you see. So this will allow you to go faster to a specific channel. The help, for example, if you need some help, or another channel where a mentor channel, I don't know, you can use this feature to go very quickly and move between channels. And of course, another suggestion, maybe notification will start being very fast and frequent. This is happening to my mobile phone, for example. All of your notifications are popping in my mobile phone as it. So for avoiding this, please go to preferences and set your options there, just to decide the amount of notification you will receive and where. Of course, one of you already asked to add some apps. We are checking the apps. We are trying to enable them. The most common, the calendar. I see some requests about calendars or Zoom or other communication tools. Of course, I suggest you to use the internal Slack chatting feature. But if you want to use any other, please go free with your tools. First of all, use the tools you use every day, and if these tools are also available and compatible with Slack, you ask for adding. We are doing all we can to add also these apps. Of course, our first priority is replying to the help requests. So please be patient if we are not enabling all the apps in Slack, but I will try, and we will try to go through this request too. Of course, sometimes you enter a channel not truly because you wanted, but for having a look or for check with the others. So if you think you are not interested anymore in the channel, I'm strongly suggesting to leave the channel, so that you will not receive notification from the channel. This will help to work more smoothly, and not receiving also notifications that are not strictly connected with the things you're working on. So this is more or less a quick overview of the tools we are going to use. Of course, the troubleshooting will happen there in Slack. And we are doing more or less what we can for helping you. I'm looking at some questions now, but I think most of the questions will be also answered in Slack. Let me have a look. David is saying, what about people in the team channel that don't belong to the team? I think the most polite things to do is just asking them to leave. If you don't want them to be there, maybe they entered to have a look. So just ask to leave. They can leave the channel by themselves. I hope you have not. When we start thinking about groups, about teams, to enable a smooth collaboration, how can I see who is in the channel? When you enter a channel, there's a small icon on top of the right corner with an E. That is the info. If you click there, it opens a panel on your right, and you have different panel inside this one, and one is members. So you can see there who is in the channel. Thanks for the question, Camila. Sometimes I'm losing the things I'm saying, so sorry if I'm jumping from one topic to another. And which channel on Slack is for support, Rafael? You can go in here. Let me show you. In the find feature, and if you start typing -help, you will see all the help channels. There are different help. There's a general help, there is /help, but then we have also help for the app, help for Slack, help for tech. So you will see all the support channels in there. How to get out of a channel? Yeah, it's here. It's always the small e. You see this small e? When you click on this small e, this right panel will open, and then from these three small dot icon, another panel will open, and then you see live. There is usually the last feature, the last option in the list. Yeah, I will send you. I will make a PDF of these slides, guys, and I will send you in the in Slack, maybe in the general help, if you think this can help, guys. No worries. So, what time is it? It's 3:29. So it seems my time is gone. I see also in the questions there are a lot of them. I don't know if I'm capable to answer, but I think we will have in the next 48 hours with me, with all my teammates, we will have the chance to chat a lot. So thanks again in being in this Zoom. Maybe you will also participate. No, sure. I invite you to participate in all the how-to sessions that can be of some help. And see you there. See you inside Slack. And we will be together for the next 48 hours. I will also try to sleep a bit sometimes, but I will be there trying to answer, to help you all, and also my colleagues. And when you see me or 3 or 4 colleagues replying to your messages, there's also another bunch of people trying to handle the effect, because I'm the nice guy. Say, okay, I will ask, I will check, but then other people are trying to solve the issues I'm bringing to them, or trying to make your wish true for changing channels or to have different things. So I will also say to them that you are saying thanks. They will be very happy. Some of them are not sleeping for a couple of days. So thank you so much, guys. See you in Slack. I'm just having a short water, and then I will be in again with you. Bye-bye. See you guys. I'm going to close the sharing so that you can see me. Oh, the Q&A panel is here. Okay, let's go there.